Welcome back to the Successful Black Love Show with your host, Black Love. We got another great show in store for you guys tonight. My brother Swanee with the Swanee Speaks Up show couldn't make it tonight, so we'll be wrapping up the fifth part of the Love Language series next week. I do have some valuable information that I'm going to be sharing with y'all, but before I do, go ahead and smash that like button if you're listening to this on YouTube, as it really helps out YouTube's algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and hit the notification bell to be notified of all the great content and gems I drop on here. And if you're listening to this on Spotify, Amazon Music, or Pandora, go ahead and download the playlist so you can have access to my content for as long as it's available. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's topic. Dream chasers are money makers. Dream chasers are money makers. You might ask, Real Black Love, what do you mean by that? I'm so glad you asked. So for those faithful entrepreneurs out there, your business or side hustle started with a dream, an idea, or a vision that you worked tirelessly to make become a reality. For me personally, I used to daydream as a kid. I would have different dreams or visions daily. I had a huge imagination, but the point I'm trying to make is that every daydream I had, each had an end goal in mind to be successful. All right? What are your dreams, your aspirations, and are you working towards accomplishing your goals? I want to know y'all thoughts. Comment in the chat or call in to the show 618-606-0153. The reason I say that dream chasers are money makers is because usually, and this is my opinion, those that have a dream are typically forward thinkers and doers, and they use their dream to generate passive, semi-passive, and generational income. Look at Martin Luther King Jr. He didn't rest until he actively sought out his vision. Eric Thomas, a great and powerful speaker of today's times, he uses his voice to move a nation and build wealth along the way. Maya Angelou, one of my favorite poets, she had a way with words that moved people to tears and was very successful at her craft. It started with a dream, and that dream they chased and in turn changed the world. If you're struggling with your next move, or if you're stuck at the drawing board and don't know what to do, I want to leave you some ideas of businesses that you can start and some ideas or some side hustles that you can start as soon as today. One is Uber. Uber is booming right now. They have a few different options that you can choose from. If you don't like dealing with people, you can do Uber Eats, and Uber even has it to where you can shop at grocery stores now, like Instacart, and deliver groceries. They have an option to deliver packages as well. If you have a vehicle and your own insurance, I definitely recommend Uber. Two, if you like crunching numbers like me, then accounting or bookkeeping may be an option for you. Bookkeepers and accountants are making a killing, anywhere from 5 to 6 figures, with some people even making 7 figures. It just all depends on your clientele and how many clients you're reasonably able to take on without burnout. Three, start a podcast. Now is a better time than ever to start a podcast. With all the resources available, you can start your podcast for free, and you can even monetize your podcast with several different methods. For example, you can have subscriptions or memberships to your podcast as like an exclusive community where they pay to get exclusive content. You can sell merch, which is clothes that you can sell online or in stores to help support your show. You can sell books, ebooks, and audiobooks. Believe it or not, selling books can be a great marketing tool for your podcast. It can bring in a lot of revenue. You can start a blog with affiliate links, which is a great way to bring in revenue as well. You can sell an online course. The e-learning space is $1 trillion market and it's constantly growing. You can also do sponsorships and have someone sponsor your show. All of these are just a few examples of how you can get monetized. Well, we're out of time for tonight's show. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, signing off.